Hi, in this video on the walking robot Mirft, I want to focus on the chains. Last time with the floor test and the repositioning on the legs, it turned out that the bringing up and down of the legs met with some mechanical problems, and the legs were not equally far brought up and down on both sides of the robot. Not to mention that, for instance, these two legs were equally as far brought down. As you can see here as well, if this leg is totally down, this one should be totally up, which it clearly isn't. Which is probably and most likely due to the difference in length of the vertical chains. So it is time to check those lengths of all 6 vertical chains and see if that needs correction. And easier than counting all the chain links is taking them all off and putting them next together, and then you see that not all chains are of the same length. So next step is to fix that. And after fixing the lengths, it turned out that I had enough chain links to replace the one black chain with a red one, so all the same chains by now, all the same length. So let's mount them. And with the now equally long vertical chains back in place, the remaining question is if these chains are equally as long, because that is of great importance as well. So let's check that. And as can be seen quite clearly, these chains are not equally as long either. So I have to fix this, and I think I make this one smaller, or shorter I should say. And with these chains of equal length now, and exactly the same kind of chains, because those black ones are not quite the same, then let's mount these as well and see what the result is when I try to engage the motors. Okay, with the top chains of equal length, there turns out to be a problem after all, because as you can see, this chain is too short, while let me turn it around. This chain is somewhat too long for some reason, because on this part it doesn't fall into the T's of the gear. So I have to adapt both. One making longer, one making maybe one link shorter. So by trying out, I have made this top chain one link shorter, and with this top chain I had to add 2 links, but it feels rather flexible, so it may have to be adapted once again to reduce one link. Anyway, let's see what happens when I put the wheels back to the strings, the legs back to the strings. So with everything hooked up again, let's see how it works. Okay, this one was wound up the wrong way. Okay, and this one is slipping. So there is something wrong. This one should be way up here now. So mechanically I have to check these chains to see if everything there is going fine as well. Well, the focus of this video was the chains, and the vertical chains are all the same length. The top chains turned out to be different, and that's it for now. To be continued, and thank you for watching.